Would you like to be more confident in your communication? You know what I'm talking about? Confidence. Confidence. We love confidence. Phil Zeller here, Effective Communication. So glad to have you with us. As I think about people who are really effective at speaking, they're confident. They know how to get their points across. But what does it take? I have people share with me, they say, Phil, communications, presentations, still public speaking, number one fear in America. Holy cats, who would have known, right? People rather die than stand up in front of a crowd of people and speak. You know what it is? It's confidence. And how do you get confidence? How do you build confidence? What's built confidence in your life? Think about that for a moment. Where do you pull that confidence from? Now, of course, in the world of Dale Carnegie said, always speak about something in which you've earned the right. And the reason he shared that is because he wanted you to refer back to something that you're confident in. And again, he shared that. Why? Because he was a researcher and documented that's what successful people did in their communication. If they wanted to really get their point across, you had to feel that they're confident about what they're talking about. Have they done this? Have they been there? You know what I'm talking about. You listen to somebody give a presentation or communicate something. You're asking yourself, I don't know if I'm buying that. Do they really live that? Do they really know this stuff? Well, the reality is they do if they stick to what they know, what they've studied, what they've gone through, what they've experienced. That's why you think about your most compelling speakers that you've heard. They tell real-life stories, things that they've been through. And they tell it in a way that you say, wow, this person really went through this. This makes a lot of sense. So if you put in perspective, think about being confident in your communication, every communication you have. Whether you're leaving a voicemail message or whether you're doing a communication via email or whether you're talking to a large group or you're in front of a meeting of a group of people or you're with a customer, whoever you're with, what you want to do is you want to be confident. Well, how does confidence demonstrate itself in communication? Really, as I've watched people, the people who are really strong in communication, they're assertive. Now, I say assertive, and I said assertive for a reason. I didn't say they were aggressive, not aggressive, assertive. Big difference. Let me give an example. A leader that you work for, a leader who just comes in and screams and yells at people and gets in their face and gets in their space. Well, maybe you've worked for that person before. You're probably not going to respect that person. You're probably not going to like that person. Now, they may be able to get you to do some stuff in the short run, but of course, this is where the old adage came, when the cat's away, the mice will play, right? Saying that when that boss is out of the room, people are talking about him behind their back, and they're basically saying, I'm not doing what that guy says to do. Why? Because he's too aggressive. He's over the top. You don't want to be over the top. What you want to be is assertive. Now, how do you be assertive in communication? Well, you get rid of the wishy-washy words. Get rid of the gray words. If you catch yourself saying gray words, ask yourself, why are you using these gray words? And wishy-washy gray words are like, I'll think about that, maybe, kinda, well, that type of language does not instill confidence in your communication. So your challenge is look at the way that you communicate. Look at the words that you use. And it's not a question of whether the words are right or wrong. The question is, what does that word produce in your communication? And what words could you use rather in their place? So when you think about being assertive in communication, think about words that are more direct. Think about words that I will do this. This is how you do this. This is what I have learned. Here's what you will find. Be more exacting and more specific and more concrete in your examples. And as you do this in your communication, people will say, wow, yeah, if I sit down and talk with that person, wow, they really know their stuff. And that's the key that we all have to do, no matter what you do for a living, no matter what conversation you're in. I work with a lot of kids that are still in school, helping them to be successful in school, asking them what their favorite subject is, but making sure that they're concrete about why that is their favorite subject and what do they really love about it and what does it mean to them. And get away from the wishy-washy words. Now, not only is it going to help you in your communication, and it's going to help to get buy-in from other people, but imagine as you counsel people, imagine as you are coaching people, as a boss or as a mentor, as a friend, or even as a parent, if you help them to be more definitive in their communication, to use words that have more focus, more assertion. And when we do this, what we'll find is that people will tend to respect what we have to say. And that's what we're really looking for. You want people to take you seriously. You want people to listen to what you have to say. Become assertive in your communication. Get rid of the wishy-washy words. And what you'll find is you get more buy-in. People will listen to you, and you'll demand, through your example, more respect from others. Now go make it happen.